Yes, Lucy, what are you telling?
My question is in Jira, is there any area that we can see the relationship between the user stories to see if they have the like a dependency, like the
How to
track.
track, right? That's why like you will join all the user story that has dependency under one epic. So let's say that I create an epic. Okay. Epic is like, for example, okay. And then I create a epic. Let's say that. Under this epic, I'm going to have all the, I'm going to add on, this is an epic, right? So I'm going to link all the issue. So for example, link, let's say that if there is any dependency relates to. So for example, I'm creating an epic. I'm saying this particular epic is related to this deposit. Means this one is having dependency on this one. So I'm going to link it. And so for example, I take this story, link issue. Let's say that I'm linking relates to, let's say that this story is having a dependency on this one. I'm going to link it. So when you link, right, you will know if you open that story, you'll be able to know for this story, we have dependency with this one. This is having dependency on this one. That's how you'll be linking.
Okay.
You can add comments also. But usually like, that's why we have this link issue feature. You got it?
Yes.
So
Okay.
first we'll have to take care of FJT 56 before we start.
Correct. Now you can write in the comments also. The story is having a dependency on FJT 56. So you will, engineers, please complete FJT 56 before you start on the actual story. Like this, you can comment. Any doubts on the prioritization technique? And in the interview also, they may be asking you, do you know what is WSJF? How does the team backlog prioritize? If there are so many user stories and you have a lot of them, how do you prioritize all the features? This is new, right, for you guys? You have not heard about WSJF earlier?
No, I did because my friend is he was BA before. Now he's a director in a company, so he keep guiding me. So he told me to do this certification SAFE. But that
Safe?
is
Okay,
yes.
I have completed my safe. It's one of the easiest certification, Ali. You can do what you can do is like, you need to just join the course from morning till night,
Mhm.
8 hours, and then
Yeah.
people give you actual questions for the exam, and nobody's
Okay.
monitoring you on the exam. So you can just take it online with all the answers. That's all. You get safe certificate.
It's
Okay.
only like a
No,
multiple choices for the exam.
but this is
Safe.
basically important for product owners, right?
Yeah, for product owners, if you're safe certified only, then you're going to get the job. Yes, correct.
And you can give this exam from your home remotely, or you have to be there in the institute.
So I will tell you where I completed my safe. One of the very easiest certification that I've got. Okay, safe agile certification.
As a BA, what are the most important certification, Pradeepa?
For us, it's to clear CCB or CBAP. I wouldn't like worry
But
about.
CBAP you cannot do unless you have 40,000 hours of work experience.
I mean, you can add it. Nobody's going to like if you want, I can clear the background check for you, but you have to clear the exam. That's the most difficult part.
Okay.
See here, in SAFE, you have different types of certification. This is scaled agile, right? So you have different types of certifications. So you have uh, consultant, you have practitioner, you have scrum master, you have product owner, you have architect, you have like some DevOps, you have on so many levels, you have certifications. So for example, in order to take these certifications, usually like what they ask you is like you have to attend their training. Okay. So you have to attend their course and then you have to take the exam. Okay. And you have to attend their training from, like, for example, I want to do uh, safe for product owner. Okay. And then I want to do it in English. Search classes. They have so many vendors, like how ECBA, like IABA has, right? You have like Skillbook Academy. Even I can become a vendor in future. So they have so many vendors, and then they provide the classes. For example, if you see here, this person is providing in New York, this person is providing in India, this person is providing from London. Like there are so many people, so many trainers. They are providing trainings. You have to register. The fees is quite high. Okay, but let me register. Let's say like that I'm going to register. So the fees is like 599. It's 899. Now it's 599. So what you have to do is like pick up a vendor who is offering the cheapest, and then you're going to attend their session. So it's like usually 2 day session, Saturday and Sunday, everything. All the safe certification is 2 days only. It will be 8 hour session, 9 to 5. In that 9 to 5, this trainer is going to like tell you all theory details. Okay, he's going to talk to you about what is WSJF, what is that. He's going to like bombard you with so many agile topics, and then what he will give you is like by end of the second day afternoon, he will give you a list of like, he won't give you directly, but he will give you, these are the important questions, he will give you that. So once you complete this training, then they'll be giving you a online like username and password where you can take the exam, and it's not at all proctored, so nobody is monitoring you for that exam.
Okay.
Nobody is monitoring you, and they're also giving you questions. Okay, so it's for
Okay.
you. You have to be smart enough, and you can do Google search. It's not that you're doing in with your phone. You can do. You can take your time, but it's all timed exam. Okay, you have to complete within 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, something like that, depending upon the certification. Mostly, you'll be able to clear it, and you'll be able to get the certificate then and there. You once you click on submit, it will show you whether you cleared it or not. You will get the certificate to your email ID. So this is like, I don't want to prepare for CBAP. I want something really quick. Please go for SAFE.
But there is no course for BA in SAFE, right?
Yeah, SAFE is not, let me check. What I did was a generic one, Agile. So I think I did,
Agilist certification.
yeah, Agilist. Or you can do consultant also, practice consultant you can do. These are some things you can do. For engineer, we have separate. So I mean, there are like so many vendors. Okay, please don't go for the first one that's available. Some vendors are really cheap. So if you, I think I got a class for, let's say that Scrum Master. You search properly, you should be able to. Yeah, let's see how much this person is offering. 525. Yeah, so there'll be like so many vendors are there. Just go for the 10th page and see if anybody is available. Simply Learn is there. Simply Learn is also 545.
If someone is teaching from India, do you think that will be cheaper compared to
Correct,
people who
correct,
are teaching?
correct. So it will be Simply Access. Oh, they're charging 59 almost. Or here 35,000, 35,000. Yeah, it will be a little bit cheaper if they're teaching you from India. But be prepared for you to learn like so many agile terminologies that you are not aware of earlier. So sometimes you get headache also, like, because for the full, like, remember for almost 16 hours, you are hearing someone talking to you, and then they're going to throw you a bunch of like terminologies and all that. But I took it like 3 to 4 years back. But I don't find any value in this, except that you can say I'm safe certified, because mostly by prior experience you will know. But if you are a newcomer and if you want to add some kind of value to your resume, then, and you don't have time to prepare, and you want to add something in your resume, something related to agile, then you can go for this. Okay. Any doubts on safe certification?
No.
If you have the CBAP, then is it worth to still going for this one, or can skip this one?
What is your question, Lucia? Can you repeat again?
Oh, okay. If you do have other like certificates, it's not necessary to have this one in order to get a
No, it's not necessary that you have to go safe. But in some companies, right, they value the certification a lot. So they'll be in the JD itself, they will be saying, we want someone who's safe certified.
Yeah, most of the job role they actually mentioned they need someone CBAP certified
Mm.
and things like that. Scrum Master. Even they're asking Scrum Master certification for BAs.
Correct. They'll ask you these because let's say that, see, I'm talking you about this WSJF, right? So you will not know this until there are like so many terminologies in agile which you're not even aware of. So many prioritization techniques are there which we have no clue. Nobody is teaching on YouTube also, because so in that case, if you want to go as a product owner and if you don't know about WSJF, how will you like conduct a sprint planning call? You will not know, right? So in that case, it's a must, I would say. If you're going as a scrum master or a product owner, please do this certification. But if you're going as a BA, I don't think so. I mean, it depends. CBAP is what I prefer compared to safe. But I've
Is
done
CBAP difficult?
CBAP is quite difficult, yes. It's not easy like this. CBAP, we have to like prepare for at least 2 to 3 months.
Do you also prepare students for CBAP?
I have cleared CBAP. I'm not giving anybody training on CBAP because you have to get it from an official vendor training, that 41 hours of PDU, right?
Okay.
Remember. So that one you have to get from, like how you have to get training for this from an official vendor, like vendor, whatever they have listed. Same way for CBAP. See here, they have given their vendors, right? Same way for CBAP, you have to get training from one of their vendors and then only you can take that exam. So it's only for ECBA, there is no training required. For CCBA and CBAP, you have to get training from one of their vendors and only then you can take the exam. Okay. So for the story level, let me go to this backlog. So you have like maybe 100 to 200 user stories and you have given your points. So tomorrow, let's say like for from Monday, you have a sprint plan. I mean, Monday you have new sprint start date. Tomorrow will be your sprint planning call. Your product owner will do this WSJF calculation, and then they will come up with like a list of user stories, and they will rank the user stories based upon the WSJF score. Okay, so it's very critical. If they ask you what's the business value, what's the business value for the story, you give less, this is going to go at the bottom. You say like, what is the time criticality for this user story? You see, you give like 2 or 3, then this is going to go at the bottom. The more criticality, the high value you give. For example, you say this user story is very like having business value as 13 points, and then time criticality is 13 points. You give all high values, then WSJF score is going to be high, so that will rank in the top. That's how the ranking will happen. And on planning calls, right, you join the planning calls and one by one the product owner will ask, for example, create a BRD for banking project, who is going to pick up this user story? So I'll be like, yeah, I'm the BA, I'll pick up this. And there is no engineer required, this is just creating the BRD, so no engineer is required. So okay, the next one is like, for example, automate paper documents, we need a development. So who's going to be the engineer? So let's say that Sai Dinesh is the engineer and I'm the BA. So I'll be the analyst for this user story and Sai Dinesh will be the engineer. Like this, we will pick up to our capacity. For example, we have limited capacity, right? 4 week sprints, the maximum we can take is like 13 points or maximum is 15 points. That's all. We don't go beyond that. So if this is 8-pointer and then this is another like 5-pointer, I stop with 2 user stories. I'm not going above that. Okay, you can say that my sprint, my story points is like it is 13 and above, so I'm not going to pick up anything. I'm done
But
for next
here,
week.
here on this screen, you were not able to see the pointers, right?
No, I didn't calculate WSJF. No,
Yeah.
I didn't calculate WSJF for any of this.
Okay, so it does not show anywhere. We have to calculate it, and then based on that, we can decide it. It doesn't show on this page.
This page, in backlog, it will not show. So usually product owner will have an Excel sheet. They'll calculate all the WSJF for each story, and they will bring it in a separate Excel sheet. And then from there only you will pick it up. You will not be doing anything in the backlog. Is like how many stories you have as a team. Okay, so for sprint planning, they are going to give product owner will calculate everything, all the users, all the stories and the WSJF, and they'll be showing it in an Excel sheet. But I didn't calculate here. I'm just telling you like
Yeah,
how they will
understood.
calculate. Okay, so on signing of user stories, like we have like 3 more people that's left to assign. So I want a user story to be assigned to Abby, then Sanjana, and Santoshi. So Abby, what's the user story you want to pick? Can you write a BRD
You
or
can pick for me.
Okay, Sanjana, can you pick up a BRD user story?
Oh, your wish, ma'am.
No, I want you to work on documentation. Okay, so
Okay.
create a BRD for this mobile check deposit project.
Okay, ma'am.
That will be your user story, and then for
Okay.
Abby, you're going to draw a data flow diagram. Okay. Is that fine? Can you draw?
I should draw a data flow diagram for what?
For mobile check deposit application.
Okay, mobile check deposit application.
Okay, and what about Santoshi? You want to take anything, a very specific user story, something? Do you have a preference?
No, Pradeepa, you assign. I'll try.
Okay, so let's go to mobile. What are the other? Okay, can you work on all this compliance, like what needs to be displayed, how it needs to be displayed on this page from a front-end perspective?
Okay, Pradeep.
Okay, so take this page. Okay, when they click on mobile banking, like for example, when they click on like learn more about mobile check deposit, these are the icons that needs to be popped up, and some instructions, video, and then we need to have some disclaimer.
Okay.
Got it?
There is a application for mockup. Is there any application for mockup?
Balsamic.
Right.
Yeah, Balsamic is where you can mock up all this UI screens and everything. Okay, so Santoshi, I'm assigning that user story for you.
Okay,
Okay, great.
I'll do that.
So tomorrow morning, we will make as if we are joining a stand-up call. So these are the user stories I gave it to you guys. Then I'll be asking you the status, and then you're going to tell me the status on the user story. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. I think we are good for today. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much.